LTIs, or external apps, are third-party software that can be integrated into your Canvas course in order to make it more engaging or in order to provide your students with access to resources that they need. Some examples would be textbook publisher software that can be integrated into a course. We're going to look at an overview of some of the different types of external apps and ways that they can be integrated into your Canvas course. Some external apps, like those from textbook publishers, have already been installed into our instance of Canvas, so can easily be activated in your course if you need them. To see if a particular LTI is installed already, and in order to activate it in your own course, you'll need to click on the course settings and click on the navigation tab up at the top. If you scroll down, you'll see that there are already quite a few LTI or external apps that have been installed either by the e-learning division or by the Office of Information Technology into Canvas. So if you use Pearson, MyLab and Mastering, Macmillan Learning, McGraw-Hill, all of these are already installed. In order to activate one of these in your course, you'll need to find it in the list down here and make sure that it is above the line that says drag items here to hide them from students. So if I am using McGraw-Hill Connect in this course, I would need to drag it above this line and then come down and click Save. For these types of apps, what you would do from this point is click on the app. It will take you to the McGraw-Hill site, and you would need to sign in with your username and password in order to integrate this with your course. So you would still need to have those credentials for that third-party application in order for it to be linked to your course. Students will do the same thing. So if you have students who have paid for their MH Connect account, they can also click on this and they will log in with their credentials, and then they will be able to access the online learning content. So that is one way that some of these LTIs work. Another way the LTIs might work, depending on the type and how they're installed, is you may actually integrate the external tool into an assignment. One example of an LTI that works this way is the Wiley textbook LTI. In this case, if you were wanting to create an assignment that would link to the Wiley online learning materials, you would create an assignment. And under the submission type, you would select external tool. And if it's something that's already been installed, then you should be able to click the find button and it will pull up all of the LTIs that are installed in your course. In this case, we're going to click on the Wiley Plus assignments. And this takes you to the Wiley Plus information where you could create a question set and create homework or an assignment and so on. So this is another way that an LTI may work, where you would have to link it to your assignment and have students complete the assignment by using that external tool. So outside of textbook publishers, there are a lot of other external tools that are available for you to import into your course. Now, some of these you would have to get permission depending on the setup. Some of them are paid. So in order to look at the types of apps that are available, you can click on Settings and click on the Apps tab at the top. You can see which apps you already have installed in your course by clicking on this Installed tab here. And that is going to show all of the apps that are installed. Some of them may not be enabled in your course if you're not using them, but these are the ones that are available that you would find in your settings and navigation that you could enable for your students. If you're looking for one that is not installed yet, you can click on all here and then just search. I'm just going to use this one as an example, Merlot. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And I used this one because it's not something that I have to pay for, and it's also not something that I need a key and secret for. So I'm going to go ahead and click Add App and just go ahead and add it. It's now going to show up in my installed apps. If I want to see the settings for this app, I can click View App Configurations, and I can delete it from here if I wanted to get rid of it. I also can look and see where it is placed in the course. So depending on the app, it may be in the left-hand navigation menu. It could be in assignments. In this case, it's in the editor button. So what that means for this particular app is when I am creating an assignment or a page, I can click on this little plug looking button, and I can click on the little arrow and go to View All, and that will pull up all of the apps that are available to me that are already installed in this course. So from here, I can click on that Merlot option and will allow me to search for learning materials within this Merlot site and select them and import them into my course. Most apps will ask you for a key and secret, and that's the way that it authenticates the app within your course. So for instance, if I just click a random one here and click Add App, this is asking me for the consumer key and shared secret. This could mean that this is an app that is a paid subscription that I would have to pay for if I wanted to add it into my course. Or it could just be that it's using the key and secret to authenticate the user. For example, Google Apps will also ask for a consumer key and secret, but this is actually not a paid app. You could do a Google search and search for consumer key and shared secret for Google, and it will find the page for you where you can generate a consumer key and secret and link your Google Drive to your course. So as you can see, there are lots of different apps that you could choose from, and then there are also a lot of different ways that the apps are installed and configured. But apps can be used to make the experience easier for your students so that they can access those textbook materials and resources from within the course rather than having to log into their textbook account separately outside of Canvas. You can also use external apps as a way to make your course more engaging. EduAppCenter.com is a great resource if you are looking for some additional apps that you could install into your course, and you can filter them out so that you are looking at ones that are appropriate for college level. You can search for ones that are open. So this is a great way if you're looking for some additional ideas on apps that will make your course more engaging. EduAppCenter.com is a great place to start.